Hi, man. How y'all doing? It's Theo.
And it's sad.
Hey, man. We talking about the Hymen day.
Well,
You get it? Hi, man. I'm sorry. I thought
really,
it was funny.
Theo? Really?
I'm
okay,
funny.
so you guys, we're talking about recently. I don't know whether y'all watched our video or not. If you haven't, go check that out first and come out to this one.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about T.I. and how he decided to discuss his daughter's virginity on a podcast recently. And since then, he's gotten a lot of backlash for, I don't know why he got a lot of backlash, but he did. So Jada decided to invite him on the Red Table Talk.
Jada trying to get some of that clout right now too, though. And Jada like, hey, you come over here to my
Jada's
show.
like, come to the Red Table Talk. That way we can discuss it and get this resolved.
She will get all in your motherfucking face too. Like, god damn, man, you don't get out my face.
I fuck with the Red Table Talk. I like watching that shit. Jada's entertaining. I like her mama. And Willow she's pretty good too, so I ain't mad at it. But so it was T.I. and Tiny on there, and I just watched a clip of it. I haven't had a chance to watch the full interview, and basically T.I. was like, how there's a certain level of control that comes with it, because you have to understand that once you lose your virginity, then you are no longer a child. You are an adult, and since you are an adult, then adult responsibilities come with it. And the whole time when he's talking, Tiny's like looking like this, like she ain't half saying shit.
Like, girl, you got a voice? I don't agree with that. Once you lose your virginity, that don't mean you an adult.
Well, they was like, what type of responsibilities? And he didn't answer it. He was just like, it's just certain type of responsibilities that come with it because you're an adult now, so I'm gonna treat you like an adult.
That's what I knew. That's what I knew it was gonna be.
Yeah, I knew it. Like an adult.
He's like, I ain't paying for this and that. You get your own goddamn house. You out here fucking while you under my roof? Nah, man.
Right.
She could have. I know he gonna be mad because you can't fuck up under his roof, and you can't fuck like in public, because then he gonna really see you as like a none that. You fucked over behind McDonald's. You how despicable is that? Oh, T.I. have a whole Webster dictionary ready for you.
When I tell you from the clip that I saw, all he was doing was just using words obviously there are words in the dictionary, but homeboy was trying to use all these words just to like say what he needed to say, but not say anything at all.
Yeah, boy.
Like and Jada was like, "Well, I'm trying to understand is
Jada couldn't understand, huh?
I'm trying to understand, is it the fact that she's losing her virginity, or is it that sense of control?" And T.I. was like, then that's when he went on to think about child, and you're not a child anymore. And then he was also talking about, what else did he say? Where I was like, are you fucking serious? Like,
I don't know if you're talking about the same thing. I know that Jada it seemed like to me Jada was trying to help T.I. And then he was like, cause he said something and she was like, well, and I think it's probably what you were just talking about. And she was all up in his face when she was saying this shit. He was like, oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he was like, well, that's like the same thing that I just said.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's really not.
She's like, I don't see the difference.
Yeah.
I don't see the difference. Tiny just been talking. Stop that, please.
Tiny really wasn't like saying anything from the clip that I saw. Now I'm gonna have to watch the full thing, and I'm hoping she had more to say. But I kind of feel like I don't really understand why Tiny was on the show, because she isn't.
I understand why.
Well, I feel like Deja's mother should also been on the show, because that's her child. So, yeah. I mean, Tiny could have been on there, but I also feel like Deja's mother should have been on there as well. Or maybe they should have actually had Deja on the show. That way we could hear her perspective of it also. Because it's her virginity.
Well, I'm exploring the reason why Tiny's there.
Okay.
It's going to be more attractive if he actually have a female on his side, a female parent on his side, during this whole talk. Since the first time, he just fucked that shit up all
that he did.
And it's gonna make it look like, she was gonna be there to help and everything.
Right.
That shit didn't happen. Well, from that clip at least. But maybe she let her man handle like his own mistake, dig your way out that hole or whatever. But
she damn sure wasn't saying shit when I saw.
I don't know, but that's one reason, just for it to look better. You right. He should have had the baby mama there.
He should have. And the baby mother actually had wrote something on Instagram where she was like, damn, well, go ahead and say what you want to say.
But that's the reason. But that's the reason why he had Tiny there, because he know Tiny was gonna support anything he said and gonna be on his side and stuff. The baby mama now is gonna be like more likely they gonna butt heads because this my baby girl.
Right.
This my little girl.
She said, "Who child the narcissism?" That's what the baby's mother. Deja's mother had wrote.
Everybody love that narcissism word
well,
right
I
now, but
feel like
especially in the YouTube community.
It applies a lot to T.I. obviously.
Yeah.
Read that, so.
But like T.I. said, man, I don't know why I'm starting to talk like I was about to do Mike Tyson. But like T.I. said, man, he's saying like he just don't want his baby girl. Well, he said that he want to make sure that Deja is mature enough, meaning like, well, she's understanding and that she's I guess mature enough, if that's the word he used.
Yeah, he said mature.
Before going into like that deed of fucking and having sex, because people gonna lie to you, fill your head up, and then like we can go into scientific ways and stuff. A lot of times that love hormone on the brain part in your brain, the oxycodone, some shit like that. But anyways,
well,
what I'm saying is,
I'm sorry to cut you off about that, but it's interesting that he's talking about being mature enough, but like a lot of times females mature faster than males do.
I ain't talking about that though.
Okay, well you had said the mature thing, so I was trying to slip that in real quick, but go ahead and
what he was just saying is mature enough to understand. Well, he's saying must understanding and mature, but what he meaning is like she would be able to know whether if a guy is really like not whether
really into her.
Yeah, that, and like knowing that it's like these are her hormones. That's why she feeling like this. Instead of like this isn't love. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Distinguishing those two things as well. But yeah, but I ain't gonna get into my scientific bag.
Well, also, I wanted to say something that I noticed on the clip where Jada was like, well, when it comes to like your son and your daughters, it seems like it's a different, like it's a double standard. And this was T.I.'s response was like, well, you have to look at it because, when if a male was to get a female pregnant, then it's not gonna really affect the household of the male staying in. But if a female gets pregnant, then it's gonna affect that household for the next 9 months and then so forth and so forth. I'm like, that's like.
Well, so it's basically just mainly back on you then. That's the reason. Like you don't want it to like hurt you. That's what it sounds like with that example.
Yeah.
Is that you don't want it to fall back on the family. You don't want to be able to take care of like her, and then during that situation, and then the possibility that the male could get locked up or could just be like, I don't want to deal with it. The baby ain't mine. This and that.
Well, that and like sometimes like the guys just carry on, go go like by their day-to-day routine, while with females afterwards they're having to go to doctor appointments and they're going through morning sickness, cravings, like it's just different things that come into it. But I think that's like bullshit at the same time for him to say that.
But it sounds like you agree with him. But when you do say it, I do agree with him as well. But it is bullshit.
I would say I get what he's saying. It makes sense, but I just don't like it. Okay. And I don't like his mindset when it comes to like the whole thing.
And you feel like he ain't being, I feel like he ain't being 100% honest in the interview still.
Yeah, obviously he was trying to save face, but you can still like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of the interview, but I just don't think that ever should have been put out in the air. And I feel like I don't know whether he really realized that, and maybe he said that in the interview. So once again, I need to finish watching it. But it's just kind of like this shouldn't even been a topic. Like all he had to do, he didn't even have to say that shit. And then like from that, I think he should have just apologized. I highly doubt. I'm curious whether he even apologized to his daughter or not, or he was like, well, it's out there, so we might as well talk about it and just keep pushing. Like he don't seem like the type that'll really apologize. Some shit like that.
I mean, he was acting like they was all good and everything. Like he was saying like, you know, basically there ain't no like button heads. I think that what he said. Not during his interview, but before.
Why would he say that?
No,
button heads.
No, I'm talking about after. All right, this after the first interview, but before this interview. You know, but the thing is, I don't think he acknowledged the fact that she unfollowed everybody, but she shut down. Obviously, she's gonna shut down her social media since she's gonna begin people making jokes, trying to have sex with her, just trying to fuck with her just to take her virginity, trying to troll this and that, just a lot of unwanted attention.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really got much more to say about
That's
the
fine.
situation.
We can end it on this note. You guys like, comment down below, and let us know what you think about this video. I'm curious whether there are like people out in the world, or whether you all have been through situations like this where your parents like take you to the doctor and check your hymen, or check to see whether you're a virgin or not, or whether you agree with T.I.'s stand. I know some people had commented on the last video, but I'm still very curious to hear other responses as well. And we will see y'all in the next video. Theo, you have anything else you want to add?
I feel like I gotta say this in every video.
What?
I know I'm about to say this. I'm not like all these other niggas that y'all be watching and that y'all think. Just because I'm joking in these videos and stuff, that doesn't mean that I don't think like these are serious topics, or I don't feel a certain type of way about this topic, blah blah blah. I'm just keeping this shit entertaining. That's it.
Sorry, it's some in my eyes, so you got to turn it off.
Got some big ass eyes.